Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Devil Syringe, and we are back in Pillars of Eternity. Alright, so our stronghold status. I think that quest we sent Aloth to, uh, finally completed. Murren's legend holds the Saint Ifin created a miraculous knot that the faithless could not untie. A daring burglary recently cleared out the myriad previous precious relics in the Smith's Hall of Yarmingall, Armorgall, where each treasure once stood. A string was tied, each leading back to an intricate knot in the center of the temple. The burglars left a tantalizing clue in the form of a written prayer to Saint Ifin, but the riddle has stumped the locals. Despite to recover the artifacts, the priests have reached out to mercenaries and adventurers for help. Aloth met with priests of Abaddon to discuss a mystery of who had stolen the Smith's Hall artifact and for what purpose. During the investigation, a quirky priest of Whale lent the group his bizarre form of help. Answers to the thief's riddle pose different riddles. After tracking down each stolen artifact, though a series of additional clues, Aloth and the priest of Abaddon realized that the priest of Whale was the thief. Very pleased with himself, he had no objection to be captured and sent to the Earl of Yrmer for punishment. When Aloth left the priests of Abaddon, they were still trying to determine the point of the theft, the reward. Oh. We got 2,138 experience money, one minor item. Item is Ifrin's Cradle. Skirns of magical energy entangle enemies in the area of effect, binding up beneficial effects for the duration. Okay, and there's only 5 uses. Cool. So that's done. And there's no more. Cool. Okay, so we just got done helping her out. We still got to, let's see here. We're still ally. So let's talk to Captain Pepperjack. What I've been waiting for. Just because of his name. Alright. Safe. Captain Pepperjack. Oh, we're gonna read his essence. Reach out for his soul. You see the pro of a ship slice through the deck of another, a Vivalian spice vessel, and are immediately accosted by splintering wood and panic. The pirates are upon the ship in the space of a shout, all elbows, gold earrings, and violence. Crewmen are hurled, shoved, and pushed off the decks as the dog-eared captain boards. The hunt begins immediately as water begins to claim the wounded merchant vessel. The larger cargo boxes are ignored entirely in favor of the smaller, more delicate boxes and jars. The captain stands, water snarling around his ankles, as he waits for each of his crew to return to the ship with their plunder. Counting them off, he takes a running jump and grabs the railing, hauling himself aboard as the remains of the merchant vessel are devoured by the ocean below. The crew applauds, cheers, and laughter as they begin to sort through the valuable Valian spices. The Facington would eat well. The Facington would eat well tonight. I was hoping.
Hail and well met.
You have me at loss. How could I afford time with such a? Never mind. Okay. I really thought he would have a mission. That kind of sucks. You maybe? The Orlin man seems to walk with a slight limp. He doesn't say anything, but he stops and regards you with interest. What's wrong with your leg? He just laughs and shakes his head. Okay. Anyone in here? No, no one was in here.
Well met, friend.
Any of your regulars interested in earning some? No. I mean, what is that? If only so they can spend it again. Oh, this is where we can get an adventurer. Okay.
Gods keep you.
Good day, stranger.
Okay, I don't think... I don't think there's anything... Yeah, there's really nothing here. Well, since we're in Andra's gift, we can go around and see if there's any jobs. So we can bump up our reputation, and then...
Do you enjoy hunting with your Stelgar form? Or do you prefer traditional weapons?
Well, my favorite trick is to pretend I'm just a dead Orlin until something gets really close. Then I shift.
A clever tactic.
I'll say, I once killed a moose by giving it a heart attack.
Alright, let's see if they need any help. We need to bump our reputation so that we can see the records so Eder can see what happened to his brother. Woman looks like she hasn't slept in days, her hair in rat's nests of tangles, and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen somehow between hope and appreciation. Are you here about Durin? Who? My boy Durin. His father, Wade, took him fishing 2 days ago, and I haven't seen either of them since. The neighbors are no help, and the city watch hardly bothers with the gift these days. I'd be out on the docks and looking myself, but I can't leave the baby. I don't dare take a hollow-born out. What with the violence near the brothel? You have a hollow-born baby? Waden's legacy is as potent in Defiance Bay as anywhere. People are scared and they're looking for someone to blame, whether it's those women at the brothel or the families of these poor babes. Might be nice if God or two stepped in and set people straight, but maybe that's just me. I don't approve of what goes on at Maya's place, but these attacks won't earn us God's mercy, and it's only made it harder to earn a living. Tell me about the disappearance. What do you want to know? Tell me about Durin. He's a brave lad, if a little too bold for his own good, but he's always been a dutiful son and a gentle brother. He's got dark hair, quick eyes, and a ready smile. When you find him, you'll recognize him in a heartbeat. I'm sure of it. Isn't Wade at the brothel? Sometimes I don't know whether to rejoice or rue that he comes home as often as he does. He spends most of his time and all our money drinking at the brothel. Has ever since. Where'd you see him last? Wade was taking Darren fishing at the docks. That was 2 days ago. Alright, I'll be back. I don't know how to thank you. I don't have much to spare these days, but Andra bless you for anything you can do. Alright, find Durin. You like he's been eaten by a sea monster. No? Maybe? Wade's at the brothel drinking. So let's go to the brothel and be like, yo, where's your son? Did you trade him for a good time? Are you upset that you have a hollowborn baby? Can a man drink at peace? Perhaps you had enough to drink. What do you want from me? Your son's missing. You better explain what you're doing here. It's not like that. I was taking the boy fishing and I just wanted to stop on the way for a drink. A quick one. So I told him to wait for me outside. I only meant to stay a few minutes, but by the time I came out, he was gone. And you sit here still? I don't know what I'm going to tell Oda. That you're a terrible father? Okay. Is it a task? Brave. Drink is more important than going fishing with your son. Kind of fucked up.
Are you staring at my eye patch or my ear stump?
Sorry, I was only thinking. The eyeless face seems to hound my steps. They say he unravels mysteries as well as hides them, but I'm starting to doubt it.
Wild does not unravel, but he helps guide you to the path of learning for yourself. If he gave us answers, the resulting knowledge would be without value.
You never get frustrated? With all these riddles and obtuse prophecies? Just once, I'd like to get a clear answer.
And just once, I'd like to meet a woman who goes into heat at the first whiff of Stelgar urine. But that's not going to happen either.
I hope this is not the boy. The young boy's corpse lies at your feet, half covered in dirt and seaweed. His hands have stiffened around a dagger. A soul lingers nearby, something confused and lost in the seaside fog. Reach out to the soul. As you reach for the soul, it lashes out. Glowing mist strikes at the air around you. The soul can't touch you, but you feel it burn with a feeble, uncontrolled rays. It's okay, I'm here to help you. The soul flickers. It ripples towards you, timidly at first. As it swirls around you, you experience wonder, fear, the joy of running between the ships at noon. With a jolt, it pulls you into the street around the salty mast. Women with painted faces weave between men stumbled in and out of the lamplight. Father's gone for a drink, just like always. He said he'd only be a few minutes, but it's been hours. The man guarding the door only laughs when you try to explain this. There's always a back door in the alley. 2 men have cornered a woman. Her cheeks are streaked with tears. She's backed against the wall and looking away. They're inching closer. You step forward and the men barely recognize you, but the woman looks at you, a plea in her eyes. You've seen that look in abused strays, in your hollow-born sister, that time father took her from her splintering cradle into the filled wash basin. You were brave that day. A knife is in the thug's belt. It's in your hands, and now it's in his thigh. You're small and fast, but not fast enough. Fingers bite into your arm, and a muddy boot sails towards your face when everything is muffled but by cold, brackish water. Your soul retreats from you. It pulses with questions. You did a brave thing. The gods will reward you in your next life. Darren's soul absorbs this thought and ebbs in the ocean mist around the docks. Take the dagger. The small boy's hand is rigid in death, but you pry the dagger free. It looks too large and too expensive to have belonged to him. The letter B is carved on the pommel. What is the letter B? Maybe... I guess I'll tell the father. Hey, I found your son. He's dead and trying to save a woman. You must... I hope you feel shitty about this. Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. My boy died while I was here. Oda, my wife, she always said I'd come to no good, but I never thought this. Yes. That's it then. There really is no going back. I failed my son. You need to tell Oda what happened. What's the use? It's over. Our son is dead. She'll never have me back. This is where I belong. Is anyone here with letter... Oh my goodness. You. What's wrong with your leg? It said his leg was... Said his leg was... he got stabbed in the leg, and I was really hoping it was that guy. Wonder if they're in here. Kinda wanna get the answers to who owns this dagger. Noble.
I can do that. As requested.
Whoops. Let's not do that. Where does this bring me? I think it brought me... I loaded in the wrong spot. Loaded in the wrong spot. These the A's. in this one. Load. I think this is the spot we need. Let's see here. Task. Yeah, okay, this is where we need to be.
Right.
I want to know who.
I'll take a look.
Oh, that chick left. Sorrel? Who is B?
Good day to you.
Goodbye. So not here. I guess we'll tell Ada. Tell him, you have a shitty ass husband. He killed, pretty much just killed your son. Unless she has more information what the B stands for. That sucks. You may want to sit down. Darren won't be coming back. My boy's dead? That can't be. What happened? Darren was defending one of the prostitutes from a couple of thugs. He was very brave and you should be proud. Gods, how could this make it any better? I would never have let my boy die for one of those women, and yet I can only pray the gods will be kinder to him in the next life. Maybe there's hope for one of my children. I suppose it's better to know the truth than keep wondering. Thank you at least for bringing me answers. Here, take this. I've been saving several keepsakes for Darren one day, but he won't need them now, and I doubt I'll have another child to pass them on to. A dagger. Oh no, a ring too. A ring of minor protection. Nice. You don't have rings. Here, take a minor detection. Protection. Nice. Thank you, lady. I wonder if we could still figure out who this guy is. I wonder if we found out who that was and then you talked to her that
And
You-
this gash here is from when I woke up with a wolf pack trying to eat me.
There. Mauled by a bear 7 years ago.
Oh yeah, look here. And here. Once the bull had me properly hooked on its horns, things got worse.
I want to see something. I wonder if we can confront him. The guy limping in his with his leg is irritating me. How much? Oh. Awkward. my goodness. This one's gonna bug me. I wonder, let's see if it bumped up our Defiance Bay. Character. We're still allies. All right. So we went there. We gotta go here to see what the hell this lady was all about. Brings us first fire. We have to go to that house. Don't need a torch.
Gods keep you.
Alright. Trade. Got a lot of money back. Nice. Knockdown duration. Let's do Dexter. The Ring of Wonder. Rot finger gloves. Touch of rot. Spreading disease. Amulet of Jokati. Wow. Who's a fighter? You're a fighter. What are you rocking now? You're rocking that. Disengage defense bonus.
How do you do?
Wow. Oh yeah. Alright, you get to wear that. I'll give oh, you're wearing that. I'll give you that. You who's this for only? Cipher. You're a cipher, right? No, who's the cipher? Aren't you a cipher? Oh, you're a chanter. So I bought that for no reason. Either way, you get this belt. And I will save you. Put you in there. Put you in there. Don't eat that anymore. Alright. Let us go in here. I thought he was a chanter.
I can do that. As requested.
I feel like I shouldn't have came in that way.
How do you do?
What is this place? The Trading Company, Association of Merchants from the Bavarian Republics. We oversee trade deals. This is our warehouse where we store goods in transit. Who are you? It's just blah blah blah. Okay, you don't help me. I'm gonna look around.
And what does the flame reveal?
Okay.
Keeping an eye out.
I can do that. As requested. I'll give it a try, at least. As requested.
Nothing good. So I thought there would be, I don't know, something.
Laying low.
Thought there'd be something good here. Tisk. We have to go to that Calfic, whatever it's called. It's where they make the cereal, Kellogg's. That house. Oh, we still got the lighthouse to go to. We did that ranch shack. Let's head to the lighthouse. Oh, why not?
A touch of Margaren's fire should settle spirits here.
Excuse me? The hell? Alright, let's go to... This is the one we need to... Yep.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A dozen Adiran ships were shattered against these levies during the War of Defiance. Best to heed the astrologers, I find, where tides are concerned.
Place gets my blood beating in all the right places.
Okay. I wonder if that's the guy. Is this yours? You killed a man. Or kid. You should be a man. I'm gonna take your cheese. Your money. You can't just barge into someone's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. Okay. Just wanted to make some friends, you know. Hey, buddy.
Ever tried 3-point nettle?
I used to smoke that a few years back. Loved the flavor, but got tired of smelling like it.
How about deer cap?
Long as I don't need to be anywhere for a couple days.
Ever spent an evening with a comely lass while on deer cap?
Thought that was the point.
The whole kid dying thing is gonna get to me. Not finding the killer. If you can find the killer. So we pretty much traveled everywhere in here. So yeah. We did a mission. It didn't really help us with our reputation, if any. But I'm gonna leave this episode here. Next episode, maybe we'll figure out what the hell happened at that lighthouse. But anyways, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you subscribe and tick that notification bell so you know when my videos go live for you. My name's Devil Syringe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.